What's going on, world? Marquee Fuel to Live Warner checking in. I'm just vibing. Just a little kickback today. We're actually having a little event. We're having a little barbecue. Really excited, man. Really great folks. Great folks here. Good energy. Just masterminding, providing value with one another, helping each other grow in different ways. And what I wanted to do was touch base with the folks, man. I wanted to touch base with you guys, right? I want to touch base with you guys. And I had a topic on my mind that I wanted to talk about that I know can help a lot of people boost their attraction, right? Really boost what you're experiencing in your life. So, how to attract with gratitude. That's the topic. How to attract with gratitude. So first and foremost, we need to understand that everything we do is attracting things into our life. Everything we do. Everything you say, everything you think, everything you do. All of your actions is attracting things in your life. Good and bad, right? You know, I talked about in one of my previous videos the law of sowing and reaping, which is basically saying that you sow what you reap, you're going to get what you put out, you're going to receive what you put out there. You know, the golden rule, if you read the Bible, the golden rule is do unto others as you had them do unto you. So whatever you put out, you're going to get back. You may not get it back from the same source that you put it out to, but you're going to get that back. But that being said, well, how do you attract with gratitude? I understand that what I put out, I'm going to receive. You get out right there. You got to lift that up, right? Some folks leaving the barbecue real quick. Just got to lift that up and push it through. You got to put your back into it, right? So, gratitude. How do you attract with gratitude? How do you manipulate what's coming to you by what you put out? Well, one of the things you should understand first is the beginning of receiving is gratitude. The beginning of receiving is gratitude, meaning that you have to be grateful for what you already have so that you can continue to receive, right? So you don't get something for nothing. You have to put out in order to receive, right? You have to ask so you can get. You have to do so you can get. Like every action has a consequence. And I don't mean that negatively. It just means that every action has a reaction. So gratitude is the beginning of the action. And what you receive is the consequence. So what am I saying? I'm saying that the people who get the most in this world are the people who are grateful for what they already have. That's what I'm saying. So how do you speak? How do you speak? Are you the type of person that's always complaining about your circumstance? Are you the type of person who's talking about, hey, I'm broke? That's what you claim out loud. I'm broke. I'm hurt. I can't find a lover. Girls don't like me. Guys don't want to date me. All the guys that I meet are deadbeats. All the girls that I meet are whatever. Like, is that what you speak? Or are you grateful for what you already have? You know, I may not have $100,000 in my bank account, but I'm so grateful for the $10 I do have, right? I may not have the girlfriend in the world that wants to cook and clean every single day, but I'm so grateful for the things that she does do. So what I'm saying is you want to be grateful for, and then you'll be able to continue to attract. So here's another thing, another way of looking at it. I like to use the cup analogy. If your cup is full, then it can't be poured into. Right? If your cup is full, then it can't be poured into. If you know everything, you can't learn anything else. If you're so smart, there's nothing else to learn. Right? So what am I saying? If your cup is full, it can't be poured into. If you're not grateful, how can you be given more to be grateful for? Right? This is so powerful because when you find things to be grateful for, no matter how small or how little, you're usually given more things to be grateful for. So what do I mean? Well, you got to start off real simple. Now, simple can vary for different people, but start off real simple. Like, I'm grateful for the oxygen I'm breathing right now. I'm grateful that my face is not breaking out right now. Right? I'm grateful that I ate this morning. I'm grateful that if I want to leave the country right now, I can. I'm grateful that my children have health. I'm grateful that I have a bed to sleep in. I'm grateful there's a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I've learned the skill of how to grow money from my phone. I'm grateful. So it starts off, use very small things to be grateful for, and then it starts expanding. I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful I have a way to get here and there. Just start off. One of the things that I do, right, this is how I attract using gratitude, is when I first get up in the morning, once I consciously realize that I'm awake, once I consciously realize, like, you know what, it's morning time and I'm awake, I don't get out of bed. I'll lay down in the bed for a little bit. I just start thinking. And I start thinking about all the things that I'm grateful for. And I start to map them out, and I'll say them until I start repeating myself, right? I say them until I start repeating myself. The minute I start saying the same thing over and over, like, okay, it's time to get out the bed, right? So if you can be grateful for the things that you already have, you'll be given more things to be grateful for. And it works in multiple ways. One, because you'll literally be given more things to be grateful for. But also, the more things that you're listing out that you should have gratitude on, you'll realize that a momentum starts to build. It's a domino effect. You just start thinking, wow, I am grateful for that. Wow, I am grateful for that. And you'll just continue to attract more things to be grateful for. I'm telling you, listen, don't take my word for it. I promise you this works. This information is really not my own, right? It's definitely not my own. I've gathered this information from things that I've studied, and I applied it, and it works. I promise you it works. So that being said, this is one of the ways, or just a couple of the ways, that you can attract using gratitude. It's a very powerful energy, and I know that if you use it, it'll work for you as well. So that being said, I hope you got some value from this. I love you, and I appreciate your ears always. Hopefully, 1 to 3 people got some value, and I've already touched some of my goal of helping 3 people a day. Other than that, keep smiling, be grateful, and I will see you at the bank or the beach. Peace.